Good morning, it's August 15th and this is your daily brief in science. Here's everything you need to know. Recent research has challenged a long-standing belief about the origins of the altar stone at Stonehenge. This study reveals that the stone actually comes from the Orcadian Basin in northeastern Scotland, not the previously assumed location in Wales. Published in the journal Nature on August 14, 2024, the research employed chemical analysis to investigate the stone's geological composition. By analyzing mineral grains from the altar stone, researchers confirmed its alignment with sedimentary rocks known as Old Red Sandstone, which are found in Scotland. The findings indicate that the altar stone was transported over 435 miles, a distance significantly greater than what was previously believed. It is suggested that this transportation likely occurred via maritime routes, as overland transport would have been impractical due to the stone's weight and the distance involved. This research supports the notion that Neolithic communities engaged in long-distance travel and possessed complex social structures, implying advanced transportation methods. Co-author Professor Richard Bevins emphasized the importance of these findings, stating they overturn long-held assumptions about the stone's origins. Dr. Robert Eichser from University College London described the results as shocking, raising questions about how such a heavy stone could be transported over such a long distance. Geologist Nick Pearce noted that the unique geological features of the stone are not found elsewhere in the UK, further reinforcing the study's conclusions. Lead author Anthony Clark expressed gratitude for the support received during the research, highlighting the significant implications for our understanding of ancient societies. Previous studies had already begun to cast doubt on the altar stone's Welsh origins, paving the way for this groundbreaking research. Recent research is shedding light on hydrogen's potential as a cleaner fuel alternative, particularly in optimizing engine performance and facilitating a smoother energy transition. The study focuses on hydrogen's application in spark ignition engines, aiming to enhance efficiency while significantly reducing emissions. With global warming targets set for the year 2050, hydrogen and its derivatives such as methanol are projected to account for over 14% of total energy consumption. Methanol, recognized as a hydrogen-based fuel, has the capacity to substantially lower carbon emissions, especially within the transportation sector. Blending methanol with gasoline has demonstrated improvements in combustion efficiency and a reduction in harmful emissions, positioning it as a viable option for dual-fuel engine systems. Research highlights that the blending ratios of methanol and the conditions under which it is burned significantly influence combustion characteristics and emissions. An optimal methanol blending ratio of approximately 10% volume has been identified for achieving stable combustion and lower emissions. Additionally, combining hydrogen with natural gas into a hydrogen-enriched natural gas mix presents a promising strategy for reducing emissions while improving fuel efficiency. Hydrogen has also been recognized as an effective secondary fuel for diesel engines, contributing to lower emissions, although it may increase nitrogen oxides under certain conditions. The increasing interest in natural gas, particularly methane, is viewed as a crucial step toward achieving a fully decarbonized energy landscape. This research aligns with broader efforts to reduce greenhouse gas emissions in the transport sector, supporting the European Union's goals for the year 2050. However, the study's lead author notes that current renewable electricity sources in the U.S. are insufficient for the hydrogen production necessary for light-duty vehicles. An international team of researchers has achieved a significant milestone in genomic science by sequencing the largest genome of any animal, that of the lungfish. This groundbreaking research reveals critical insights into vertebrate evolution, particularly how ancient fish adapted to life on land. The lungfish genome is notably vast, primarily due to autonomous transposons, which constitute over 90% of its genetic material. This unique characteristic contributes to the rapid expansion of the genome, making it an exceptional subject for study. Remarkably, 18 of the 19 chromosomes of the South American lungfish are larger than the entire human genome, underscoring the complexity of its genetic structure. This genomic research highlights how lungfish, especially those from Africa and South America, have undergone significant evolutionary changes, including the reduction of limb-like fins. The study indicates that the lungfish's lung development shares genetic origins with land vertebrates, including humans, illustrating a profound evolutionary connection between these species. Further analysis reveals that the simplification of fins in African and South American lungfish is linked to alterations in the signaling pathway, which is crucial for digit development in vertebrates. This research provides a clearer understanding of how the fish ancestors of land vertebrates successfully transitioned to terrestrial life. Lungfish are considered the closest living relatives of the first vertebrates that made the leap to land approximately 400 million years ago. This evolutionary journey traces back to the Devonian period, around 420 to 360 million years ago, when lobe-finned fishes began to emerge from aquatic environments. Today, 3 distinct lungfish lineages exist, one in Africa, one in Australia, and one in South America, particularly in the Amazon basin. These lineages have shown remarkable stability and have remained relatively unchanged over time. Key references in this research include works by Meyer et al. And Wang et al., which discuss the implications of lungfish genomes in the broader context of vertebrate evolution. Australia has emerged as a leader in life expectancy among English-speaking nations, outliving its peers in the USA, Canada, New Zealand, Ireland, and the UK by 4 to 5 years. A recent study published in BMJ Open by researchers from the University of Southern California and Pennsylvania State University highlights this achievement, attributing it to effective public health policies and significant gun law reforms that have lowered mortality rates from preventable causes. In stark contrast, the United States grapples with high rates of drug and alcohol-related deaths, cardiovascular diseases, and unhealthy lifestyle choices, all contributing to its lower life expectancy. The findings suggest that the U.S. could benefit from adopting similar health policies as Australia and reducing barriers to treatment for drug dependence. Geographical disparities in life expectancy are pronounced within the U.S., with states like California and Hawaii reporting higher averages compared to those in the southeastern region. As of 2019, American women had an average life expectancy of nearly 81.5 years, while men averaged almost 76.5 years, placing them at the bottom of the rankings among the compared countries. While Canada previously held the second highest life expectancy, recent data shows that Ireland and New Zealand have now matched it. The U.S. has consistently ranked the lowest since 2001. The study indicates that Australia enjoys lower death rates from drug and alcohol misuse, screenable cancers, and cardiovascular and respiratory diseases compared to the U.S. and other Anglophone nations. Research led by Jessica Ho emphasizes the urgent need for the U.S. to invest in public health initiatives and infrastructure to improve its mortality rates. Recommendations include enhancing public transit and community health programs to promote healthier lifestyles and reduce traffic and drug-related deaths. A groundbreaking study co-led by Mass General Brigham has revealed that at least 25% of individuals with severe brain injuries who appear unresponsive may actually possess some level of consciousness. This research challenges existing perceptions and indicates that these patients can respond to covert instructions, suggesting that rates of cognitive motor dissociation may be significantly underestimated. The study involved 241 unresponsive participants, out of which 60 exhibited covert brain activity during scans. This phenomenon, known as cognitive motor dissociation, indicates that while motor responses are absent, cognitive abilities may still be present. The researchers utilized functional MR1 and electroencephalography to detect signs of consciousness in those who did not respond to simple instructions. Lead author Dr. Yelena Bodian highlighted the ethical implications of these findings, emphasizing the urgent need for improved communication methods for unresponsive patients. The ability to identify conscious individuals among the unresponsive can have a profound impact on medical decisions regarding treatment and life support options. Currently, there are no standardized guidelines for assessing cognitive motor dissociation, which presents a critical area for future research. The researchers advocate for the development of standardized assessment tools and enhanced clinical infrastructure to effectively detect cognitive motor dissociation. The study's findings suggest that approximately 25% of patients exhibited brain activity patterns, similar to those of healthy individuals, indicating some level of awareness despite their unresponsive state. Conducted across 6 medical facilities in 4 countries, this multi-center investigation provides a broader perspective on cognitive motor dissociation, raising essential ethical and clinical questions regarding communication and rehabilitation for affected patients. The study was published in the New England Journal of Medicine. This has been your daily brief in science. To read more about these stories, follow the links in the episode bio. You can also subscribe to these updates via email at www.brief.news. For more daily podcasts about the topics you love, visit brief.news/podcasts. Tune in tomorrow. We'll be back with everything you need to know.